Sunday.
Not hearing you. You talking?
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you too.
I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll just slowly start to rock back and forth to get grounded. Try to picture your sits bones. See if you can feel them, bury them in the mat, if that makes sense. And as usual, we sit up nice and tall. Picture an elongated spine, like visualize it, like seriously visualize it because it'll help to straighten you out. Remembering that your head is connected to your spine, so that needs to be sitting up nice and tall. Pretend as though somebody has a string attached to the top of your head and is pulling you up to the ceiling. Nice posture. And now let's just relax the shoulders down and away from the ears. So let's inhale together, shrug the shoulders up as far up as possible. Squeeze and release. Exhale, down. Slow, nice and slow. Two more. Inhale, shrug. Squeeze, 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 and slowly release. One more time. Inhale, shrug. And release. So it's really slow. All right. And now just kind of rock and sway in any direction that comes naturally to you to kind of like just, I know the day just started, but to let go of any stress, any worries. We're not thinking about our to-do list for today. We're just dedicating the next 60 minutes to us, to focusing on being here, our mind, our body, and our soul, our spirit. So you could just turn your head in any direction that comes naturally to you. I would recommend moving slowly since we're kind of just waking up the body for today's flow. Any direction is fine. Whatever feels natural to you. And when we're ready, we come back to center. Go ahead and place our fingers in Chin Mudra and place on your knees, palms up. I invite you to close your eyes and just let go, be present, be here, be kind. Breathe. Whatever you do, breathe. And occasionally I'll ask you to smile. So we'll do we have different types of pranayama that we're going to do this morning, which is breathing. It'll help to clear or keep a nasal passage clear, ultimately help to keep colds and viruses away. It also cools us down on the outside. So the first one we're doing today, we're just doing some, I'm going to take it to different levels. If you want to open your eyes, you can, or you can just listen to the cues. So the first one is the Ujjayi, which you're familiar with. So we're going to inhale through the nose. We're going to suck that breath in through the back of the throat. We're going to bring it here to the chest. You're going to see the chest expand, but don't hold it there. Continue to send that breath down to the diaphragm. The belly expands. We're going to hold it for about 5 seconds, and then we're going to exhale by sending the breath up and out through the nostrils. All right, that's our first one. So let's go ahead and get started. You can close your eyes, or if your eyes are open, just stare out at something that's not moving to concentrate. So together, let's take a big, deep inhale. Bring that breath into the clavicle. Continue to send that breath down to the diaphragm, belly expands. Hold. Slow exhale. Send that breath up and out through the nostrils. Big deep inhale. Bring it to the chest. Take another sip in. Send it to the diaphragm. Hold. Slow exhale up and out through the nostrils. Draw the navel in on the exhale. Inhale. Belly expands. Hold. Slow exhale, draw the navel in. Big deep inhale, belly expands. Hold. Slow exhale, draw the navel in. Last one like this. Big deep inhale, belly expands. Hold. Slow exhale, draw the navel in. Okay, now just let the breath do whatever it wants here. As we start to relax. So the next breathing exercise is you're going to control your right nostril with your thumb. And you're going to control your left nostril with your index finger. And we'll be pinching and alternating and all that good stuff. So let's just clear the left nostril by closing the right nostril with your thumb. So take a big deep inhale through your left nostril. Slow exhale through your left nostril. Okay, now we're ready. Big deep inhale through your left nostril. Close by pinching. Hold. Release the thumb. Exhale through the right nostril. Nice and slow. Big deep inhale through the right nostril. Close. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Close. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Close. Exhale through the left. And now release. Fingers come back to Chin Mudra. On the knees. Settle the heart, settle the mind, settle the breath. We have one more breathing exercise to do today. So if you want to open your eyes, I'm going to demonstrate first. So this exercise, you don't have to focus on breathing in. You will naturally do that in order to stay alive. So on this, during this pranayama, this breathing, what we're going to do is push the breath out through, it's short bursts through the mouth. So it's shh, shh. See, look at my belly. Shh, 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 shh. So all I want you to do is focus on exhaling. You will naturally inhale to stay alive. And we're going to do this until we're worn out. We're going to do this for as long as we possibly can. All right? You can do it with your eyes open, your eyes closed, whatever you want, but let me hear you. So we're gonna take a big deep inhale and exhale, slow inhale, slow exhale, and then we're going to start. Okay, so together, big deep inhale, nice slow exhale. And we're going to take one more big deep inhale and then start the short burst. Big deep inhale. Try and practice any of those three on your own in the mornings or even combination. And there are others that I'll teach you too, but it's a great way to start the soul, kind of just do a cleansing. And, with all that's going around with virus and colds, like this is definitely one way to keep them at bay, okay? Especially if anything gets up in your sinuses. I don't know if you get into the whole neti pot business, but that's another way. So it's basically saline. It's salt water, just warm salt water, and the only thing is you have to make sure you angle your head appropriately because as you funnel the saline through one nostril, what it does is it clears a cavity and it comes out the other. But if you at the wrong angle, it's gonna go to the back of your throat and it doesn't taste good. So. But I'll send you a video. I don't personally have a video on it, but I'll send you a video on it because it's a great way to just keep the whole sinuses clear and all of that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We are in half lotus. Sit up nice and tall. Start to rub your fingertips together, focusing on the various textures of your fingers, your fingernails, flipping your hands over, massaging your knees, feeling that fabric or the skin rather, walking your fingers down to your feet, coming down your shins, over your foot bottom, your toenails, just focusing on what's on the tip of your fingers, paying attention to those textures. Walking your fingers back up your ankles, feeling that bone structure in your ankle, coming up your shin, your knees, pressing into the cartilage in your knees, maybe giving yourself a knee massage. They do so much for us. We really work these knees. Coming up your thighs, up the side of your body, walking your fingers up your throat, your neck, massaging your jaw, pressing into that bone structure in your face. Either circular motion or just pressing in with the right amount of pressure for you. Walking your fingers up to your ears, giving yourself the ear massage, pulling on those earlobes, feeling the difference in the texture here of the cartilage. Pull up and out. You should immediately start to feel your neck and shoulders relax as you pull on your ears. By massaging your earlobes, you're massaging every internal organ in your body. Peace fingers come to your temples, massaging in either circular motion or pressing in, reversing the direction. Walking your fingers up to the top of your head, massaging your scalp, paying attention to the texture of your hair, your scalp as you press in. Walking your hands down to the nape of your neck, giving yourself a small neck massage, shoulders, pressing your fingers. Ultimately, hands coming back to prayer. Eyes are closed. Start to rub your hands together, create some energy, some chi, make them nice and hot. Big deep inhale, place those warm hands over the closed eyes. And on the exhale, start to drag your hands down your face, spreading your fingers wide, opening your eyes, reintroducing the light back into your body. Namaste. Grabbing onto your kneecaps, big circular motion here, nice and slow. We're just warming up. You know, these body parts are hard to replace, so we have to take care of them. Let's reverse the direction and breathe. Breathe. Did you have rain down by you yesterday? Last night?
No, I know it rained out by, I thought it's only sunrise, my brother was like pouring, but downtown, I don't think it did rain.
Oh, sit up nice and tall. Big deep inhale, scoop the arms up, overhead. Exhale, right hand, left knee. Left hand behind the back. Inhale, lengthen, pick up out that rib cage. Exhale, twist and turn to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and turn further to the left. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, try to look all the way behind you if that's available today. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, left hand, right knee. Right hand behind the back. Inhale, lengthen, pick up out that rib cage. Exhale, twist and turn further to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist and turn further to the right. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, try to look all the way behind you. If that's available, slowly come back to center. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Wherever you land today is perfect. Breathe. Start to rock your head back and forth, massaging your third eye. Breathe. Let's inhale, look out. Walk the fingertips just an inch further. Exhale, melt into the floor. Breathe. Let's inhale together. Pick up the head, pick up the torso, walk back towards meeting an uprighted seated position. Damn it. Sorry, G, 1 second. I don't know. Can you hear and see me okay? Why is it saying to set up professional audio setting? I have a bad connection. I don't know why. Doggone it. Give me 1 second. It's not working. It's okay. All right. Ooh. All right. So we're sitting up nice and tall. And inhale this right arm up. Allow it to flop over the head and gently pull the head over to the right. Breathe. Inhale, left arm up at shoulder height. Exhale, lower 20%. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way. Release the right hand. Leave the head where it is. Use it to push the head up to neutral. Release the right. Yeah. There we go. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, flop over the head. Gently pull the head over to the left. My left side is always stiffer than my right. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way. Release the left hand. Leave the head where it is. Use it to push up to neutral. And I always get a click in my neck when I do the left side. Feels good. All right, so seated dancing lions here. Once again, just big rotation as we loosen up before we go into the flow. Breathe. And when we're ready, reverse the direction. We meet in neutral. Let's go ahead and roll over the knees, come into a neutral tabletop. So remember, spread your fingers wide. It helps keep the pressure off the wrist. And you know the posture. Hands directly under the shoulders, knees directly under the hips. So cat-cows, let's tuck the toes. Inhale together, arch, look up. Exhale, round, chin to chest, on top of toes. Push away at the floor, hunch, hunch, hunch. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, chin to chest, on top of toes, push, push, hunch. Push that floor away from you, push. Push in your knees, push in the tops of your feet, push in your hands. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round. Three more at your own pace. I'm gonna try to fix this. Three more at your own pace. Breathe. When you're ready, we meet in neutral table. Inhale, right arm out like you're about to shake somebody's hand. Exhale, sit back. Drag that right arm back over and around. Have the body follow your right arm. Gaze follow your right thumb. Let's reverse the direction. Synchronizing the movement and the breath. Inhale, right arm up. Open up this right shoulder blade. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bind behind the back. Reach for that right thigh. Find your drishti. Inhale, float the left leg to the ceiling. Breathe. Slowly release. Left hand, use that to push up. Reach the right arm up for a counter stretch. Reach the right arm up. And release. Dancing lions. Breathe. Reverse the direction. Coming back to neutral tabletop, reposition the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, sit back, drag it back, up and around. Body follows the arm. Gaze follow the left thumb. Nice. Let's reverse the direction. Inhale, left arm up, open up that left shoulder blade. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bind behind the back. Reach for that left thigh. Inhale together. Exhale, float the right leg up to the ceiling. Breathe. If you fall out, just get back in it, because it's very important to find your drishti so you don't do what I did. And release, unravel. Use your right hand to push up. Reach the left arm up for a counter stretch. Dancing lions. And reverse the direction. So it's a big, you're going around. Yes. Okay, let's come into a wide-legged child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Spread your knees and sit back on your heels. Reach the arms forward and gently rock your forehead from side to side. Try one more time to fix this thing. Breathe. I don't think I asked you to set an intention for today's practice, so now is a good time to go ahead and do that. What would you like to invite more of into your life? What are some of the things you're grateful for? Why are you here? Breathe. All right, we're going to come back to a neutral tabletop. Oh, yeah, of course you like it. I'll give you one more of that later on. It's a nice back stretch, though. It really is. Sorry, G. I'm trying to connect my... I don't know. I have an extension out here, but sometimes it just acts up. Breathe. You could take another child's pose if you want. All right. I know why it's telling me I have no internet connection when I do have internet connection. Okay. All right, so we're coming out the child's pose to a neutral tabletop. We're gonna do balancing table here. So let's inhale, right arm out. Exhale, kick back in that left heel, kick. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Hold it, chin to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the right hand, keep that left leg extended. Flip the right foot off the mat. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Kick through that left heel, kick. Lower the left leg to the mat, come up on the right knee. Reach the left arm behind the back, reach the right arm over. And release both arms to the mat. Flip this right foot back. Left leg is extended, sunbird bows. Inhale together. Exhale, chin to the mat. Push up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Push up. Release the left knee to the mat. If you need to stretch out your back, you can take another child's pose here. Coming back to the intention that you set for today's practice. Coming back to neutral tabletop. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, kick back in that right heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. That right arm doesn't look like it's right under your right? Because then you'll lose your balance, yeah. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower the left hand. Keep the right leg extended. Flip the left foot off the mat. Reach the right arm up. Kick through that right heel. Lower the right leg to the floor. Come up on that left knee. Reach the right arm behind the back and fold over, looking to the sky. Nice. And release both arms to the mat. Flip that left leg back. Keep the right leg extended. Sunbird bows. Lower. And push up. Slow. Inhale, lower. And push up. One more. Lower. And push up. Release the right leg to the floor. Big toes touch. Reach back for another child's pose. Offering some release in the lower back. Coming back to a neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes. Neutral tabletop. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Hover the knees off the mat. Pull the tummy in. Hold the posture, not the breath. Breathe. Straighten out those legs. Coming into downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide. Press your chest towards your thighs. Toes are slightly tucked in. Heels are slightly tucked out. Breathe. Find stillness or walk your dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet, one handprint at a time. Feet are hips distance apart. Ragdoll up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, arch back, arms up, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Slow. Use your peace fingers to reach for your big toes. Let's inhale, look out flat back. Exhale, pull your head in between your legs. You can have a slight bend in the knees. Inhale, look out flat back. Exhale, pull your head in between your legs.
and release. Walk the hands out, one hand print at a time, coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg back, it's hip height. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring that right leg all the way through for right side runner's lunge. Lowering the left knee to the mat. Untucking the left toes. Pressing into this right thigh here. Swing it up for half crescent. Hands frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes. Bring that left knee up off the mat. Swing that right foot back and up for a three-legged downward dog. Slowly lower the right leg to meet the left. We're here for 5 breaths. Breathe. Let's inhale together. Use your left hand to reach for your right ankle here. Breathe. So go back into downward facing dog. Go back into downward facing dog. And walk your left from this posture. Reach your left hand to grab your right ankle, looking under your right armpit. And release the left hand, coming back to downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Ragdoll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're in mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe, settle the heart, settle the mind, settle the breath. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge from the hips, forward fold. Walk the hands out to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg back, it's hip height. Exhale, reach that left leg all the way through for a left side runner's lunge. Lower the right knee to the mat. Untuck the right toes. Press through this left thigh here, reach it up, half crescent. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Swing, pick that right knee up off the mat. Swing that left leg back and up for three-legged downward dog. Lower the left leg to meet the right. We're here for 5. Breathe. So we're in downward facing dog. Let's inhale together, and from this posture, reach your right hand to your left ankle, looking under your left armpit. Breathe. Release the right arm to the mat. Breathe. Walk the hands back towards the feet and ragdoll up, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're in mountain pose, finding stillness. Settle the heart, settle the breath. Nice. How you doing?
Really good.
Okay, we'll try one more time for this thing. We are going to take it to be fluid. So from that posture, we're going to walk back out into downward facing dog. And we're here for 5 breaths.
And from here, we're gonna jump into yogi squat on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yogi squat. Using the elbows to open up the thighs. Maybe rocking from side to side. Breathe. Try to straighten out the back as much as possible. Go ahead and bring everything to the floor, extending both legs straight out in front. Flexing in both feet. Let's get to in here. Let's inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe keeping a micro bend in the knees to protect the lower back. Grab onto your feet. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Slowly come up to seated. Reach this right leg off to the side. More. Yes. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Try to reach for the right toes if possible. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Use your right peace fingers to hook your right toe. And on the way up, bring that leg up with you. Flop it over the left leg. Hook your knee with your left elbow. Left, yeah. Place the right hand behind the back. Let's inhale. Exhale, try to look behind you. Slowly come back to center. Keep going, bow over to the left side for a counter stretch. Coming back to center. Release that right leg straight out in front. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Try to grab onto your feet. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Slowly come up to seated. Reach that left leg off to the side. A little wider. Yes. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Grab on to your foot. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Use your left peace fingers to hook your left big toe. And on the way up, bring that leg up with you. Flop it over the right. Hook your knee with your right elbow. Place the left hand behind the back. Let's inhale. Exhale, try to look all the way behind you, over on the left. Breathe. Slowly come back to center and bow over on the right. For a counter stretch, push up. We're in a seated, uprighted seated position. Unhook the left foot, extend both in front. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. And slowly come up to seated. Inhale, both arms out. Engage the core. And slowly make your way to the mat. Once your head is on the mat, extend both legs up the wall.
We're hanging out here for 60 seconds. It's yogi's choice. Find stillness or walk your dog. Wiggle out your toes, round out your ankles, whatever you want to do here while you allow for the natural reverse of your blood flow. Breathe. Maybe thanking your feet for carrying you around all day, every day. They hardly ever fail us. We take them for granted, all their hard work. Breathe. Can't get this thing to work. Okay, let's fold the right knee. Try to jam your right knee into your right armpit. Extend, lower your left leg to the floor. So let's inhale together. On the exhale, pull that right knee closer to your right armpit. This is your descending colon. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Breathe. Now ease up off that tension and let's fold this right knee over to the left side. Bring it all the way to the floor. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower right arm to the floor. Gaze is to the right, knee is over to the left. Get into all this yumminess here. Breathe. Sending the out breath to any area that you might be feeling some tension. Letting go. Now, use your left hand to reach for the outside of your right foot and straighten out that leg on the floor for dancing Shiva. So kick that foot up towards. So you stay there. And you use your left hand to reach for the outside of your right foot.
I feel like I have to go on my back though, right?
What?
My left?
No, so kick that, bring that knee into your belly.
Okay.
Right, now reach for your foot with your hand. That same hand, yes, reach for your foot, but no, not that hand, the other hand. Yes, now straighten the leg straight out in front of you. Put it on the floor now. Yes, there we go. Gaze is over to the right. Breathe. Now come back onto your back, folding both knees into the belly, grabbing opposite wrists or opposite elbows. Roll onto your back. Tucking both knees into the belly. Yes, and rocking side to side. Yes. Breathe. Let's extend both legs up the wall. One more time. We're here for another 60 seconds. Yogi's choice, stillness, or wiggle your toes, round out your ankles. Breathe. Bending your left knee, try to jam your left knee into your left armpit. Lower your right leg to the floor. Let's inhale together, and on the exhale, pull that left knee closer to your left armpit. Keep pulling, pull. pull. Fold that left knee over to the right side of the floor, bringing it all the way to the floor. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lower over to the left. Gaze is to the left. Knee is to the right. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Use your right hand, so wiggle your right hand fingers. Kick that left knee up towards the belly some more. Reach your right hand to the for the outside of that left foot. Yes. Now straighten out on the floor for dancing Shiva. So gaze is still to the left. Breathe. Release the left leg, roll onto the back, tuck both knees into the belly. Grab opposite wrists here and gently rock from side to side, massaging your lower back, your kidneys. And one last time, legs up the wall for another 60 seconds. Breathe. Now bend the knees, reach the arms on the outside, grab your feet for happy baby, and gently rock from side to side. Maybe giggling or laughing like a happy baby would. Bringing the soles of the feet together, coming back to center, lowering to the mat for supine butterfly. Using the hands to open up the thighs. Let's take a big deep inhale, bring the arms up overhead. I like to place my fingers into a diamond shape. It opens up the shoulders to lay flat on the floor. I invite you to close your eyes and come back to the intention that you set for today's practice. Sweeping the arms around, scoop your thighs together, swoosh from side to side like wiper blades. Allowing everything to flop out on the floor for final Shavasana here. Allow your legs to flop out, arms to flop out. Picture an elongated spine on the mat. Adjust your head accordingly. Remember your head is at the very top of that spine. You are relaxed. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, make a pucker face, lift your legs, squeeze your arms up off the ground, lift your head up off the ground, squeeze, 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 everything at once, everything squeeze and release. You are relaxed.
slowly start to move your fingertips together, wiggle your toes, bringing the awareness back into the room. Scoop the thighs together, point the toes away from you, reach the arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hugging the knees into the belly one last time. Gently rocking from side to side. Rocking onto any side you prefer. Coming into fetal posture, tucking the knees into the belly. Using the arm closest to the floor as a pillow. Recognizing that this posture signifies new beginnings. Whatever happened in the past doesn't really serve us at this moment. Breathe. Using whichever hand is in front to push up into a comfortable seated position here. There's a smile. Good, so sitting up nice and tall. I invite you to bring your hands to prayer and close your eyes. The light in me recognizes the light in you, its truth, its strength, and its beauty. Please take this energy you've created with you through the remainder of this beautiful day, the remainder of the week, and I'll see you on the mat next time. Namaste. Thank you. Today was kind of slow. And I kept stopping to try to fix this thing that never got fixed. Oh well.
What were you trying to do?
My I didn't have an internet connection.